Hello, this is Sudarshana Starshine Star. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2024, and I just really felt to give kind of an off-the-cuff message to all of you, to anyone who listens to this. I was tempted earlier in the day to do a recording of some latest news that came out about the capture of Klaus Schwab, the World Economic Forum, the WEF founder, and we know that he's really a Rothschild and that he was, a very dark character who did a lot of harm, a lot of terrible harm. But why I didn't follow through with it is because I have already known for some time that that character was already taken care of. So it gets a little bit tricky. Sometimes very trustworthy news outlets that are now trustworthy, like I like Real Raw News. I don't think it was always trustworthy from its inception, but it was flipped by the white hats, and it is used to kind of keep we the people more in the loop. So while I do trust the core truth of the news that site puts out, I know that the timing isn't always correct. The things that happened a long time ago or a while ago are often posted about as if they just happened. So I do trust the core news of it, but like I say, not the timing. Klaus Schwab was already taken care of, and we do know that the evils and their minions have many doubles, face masks. Used to be clones. A lot of clones were running around, and but they don't have a really long shelf life, and CGI. So it can appear, you think, well, if you say these people got picked up and went for a military tribunal, went to Gitmo amongst other places, and were taken care of, why are they still popping up on the news channel giving speeches or having conferences in Switzerland or appearing at celebrity events or accepting awards and all of that stuff? The answer is that it's a pretty big show. It used to be that the evils had, clones readily available, as well as doubles, actual actors and face mask actors who could instantly pop up with voice box technology and appear to be the person that was just taken care of, But the white hats have also been doing that, and they control the actors and the face masks that they put in place of what are nefarious characters, and they're controlling it. A big example is whom I call JoJo, who's supposedly the president. No, he's under white hat control. That's not a black hat control. That's white hat, doing everything to help wake and shake the people up into that whole mess. I'm going to stop here because I have more to say, really off the cuff, but I want to do 3 opening prayers. That's usually what I like to do in the beginning of my clips to help to make divine protection circles, to uplift, sanctify, and purify you, me, and this clip. So I'm going to do 3 very short prayers in Sanskrit and Telugu. They're the Guru Mantra, the Ganesha Mantra, and the Gayatri Mantra. Om, 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 Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam Tasmahi Sri Guruvena Namaha. Om Suklam Bharataram Vishnum Sishivarnam Chatubhujam Prasanavaranam Dhyaye Sarva Vigno Prashantaye. Om Bhurбhuva Suvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Well, I didn't plan on what I was really going to say. I just felt this urge to give this message out after I decided not to, like I say, do a reading of an accounting of the supposed current Klaus Schwab pickup and taken to Gitmo recently because, excuse me, I just took a sip of my hot mushroom chocolate mix. I'm an American patriot, but I'm much more than that. And I'm for we the people of this earth realm. And I'm even beyond that because I'm for the cosmic creation of Divine Mother and Father Divine Consciousness. I really am for all souls in all worlds and all beings in all worlds. Even the ones that err, that go into sin and do terrible, terrible things, I still pray for them. I want every soul to have a chance of redemption. That doesn't mean that they won't have negative karmas to work out, that they won't have to receive an experience back of what they created, but they'll just have a greater chance to redeem themselves and to go toward what's really true, what they really were created to be, because everything is created by God, no matter how it seems to twist and turn, yeah? So, like I said, I am an American patriot, and I am a 24/7, endlessly determined and devoted warrior for God. I do battle, in the waking hours. I battle all night long in the astral. That's just my life. That's just what I do. It comes naturally to me. But I'm just not willing to be defined anymore into a kind of a shellacking of what looks like when we say, an American patriot nowadays, because there's been in the quote unquote patriot movement, like everything else, it's been so infiltrated, and many people that look like they're for the goodly and the godly and are, trying to lead quote unquote we the people on the right path, they don't have good intentions. And some of them are easy to spot. They're always talking about crypto and trying to sell you every product under the sun, doing a lot of fear mongering, like if you don't buy their 300-day dehydrated food program that you and your family are going to starve in 7 days. It's things like that. Those things are easy to spot, but it's tricky. The controlled opposition beings are not so easy to spot. Controlled opposition is pretty much 90% of the time giving out what looks like truth, or is pretty truthful, but it's the 10%. The 10% is like the wicked vaccine, like the wicked booster. They want to inject you with that. The 10% is what they want to get under your skin and inject you with and infect you with, that belief system, that untruth, that, it's definitely like a parasite virus that affects the mind, affects your judgment, affects your heart, causes heartbreak. Just so many levels. Your spirit affects your spirit, your soul. It's terrible. So that is much harder to suss out. But what I'm really going to say, I want to close this because I didn't want to give a long message, but don't give up hope. What we're seeing all around us, which just seems like everything is on fire, there is, and there has been for quite a while, a very determined cleanup of the evil and all their minions on this entire earth realm. But they've been entrenched for over, really the darkness has had the option to be in control for over 26,000 years. So that's a long time. It doesn't just get cleaned up so speedily, but it is being cleaned up speedily. I'm surprised at it, even though I'm as impatient as all of us are to let's go, especially when we see, I'm an American, what's happening in our country. But we do have to take time to unlearn and relearn and then share, the real truth and what we've learned, the real knowledge with other people, and in a kind and comprehensive way, not in a elitist, snarly, I knew it before you did way, etc. Because, gosh, I hardly know any Americans that were really apprised of the situation, that our whole nation was weaponized under Crown of London to really be their wicked satanic arm to carry out the kind of the devil's purpose and plan over the rest of the world. We were told that we were heroes and this and that, and helping people for democracy, even though the United States of America is not a democracy. It's a constitutional republic that's been subverted since 1871. I'm sure many of you know that. But let's not let's not shrink ourselves down. Let's not go from one matrix to another. Let's be more expansive. Like, not everyone has to agree. Um, we don't have to line up on the sides. Are you blue? Are you red? Do you love President Trump? Do you hate President Trump? Like, let's remember what we really are, which is beyond that. And it's hard to remember that now, especially since we really do have like a civil war going on in our country, and it's happening in other countries as well, as we can see. We have to be bigger than that. We have to do the practices every day, something that brings you peace. Could be 10 minutes of meditation, could be taking walks in nature, could be playing with animals and your kids. It could be helping people, bringing some food to an elderly person that can't cook anymore, or helping a mother who's really overwhelmed by going over and like help rocking the baby for a few hours that's like crying a lot, and the mother has other kids to take care of and could use a little neighborly help. Things like that. But most of all, remember what you are. You are created by God. You are divine creation. You're always at choice. We do have a mix of dark and light in us, and part of being human is exploring that and understanding what happens when we take a left or we take a right or we go straight ahead. What are the fruits of that? But, you know, great things are happening. Amazing things are happening. Let's just remember to keep our hearts open and do what we need to take care of ourselves and our beloved ones. And let's just keep it simple. It's really not that complicated. Let's just take one day at a time. And when we see things that need to be corrected, we do our best to correct them. I love you guys. I'm with you guys. I know we're all one. We're heading toward much better times. And thank you for listening to this message. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever. If you're seeing this on my YouTube, which is it's the Dazzling of the Light, or you can just go to YouTube and type in at Sudarshana Starshine Star. If it's on my latest TikTok, my third one after getting banned twice, that I just started again, which is called at Mahakali Yeshua, and my username is Starshine Star 909 there. Whatever it is, just please like, share, and help me to grow these channels. I would really appreciate that. So I'm going to end with the closing prayer, short prayer, which I'm saying, God bless all beings in all worlds. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yes, peace, peace, peace. Much love. God bless all of you. God bless you and yours. And I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.